Another beautiful day in heaven with really bad mic quality. Today I am in a mystery location and I was like on the grass and I kept thinking about things, and then I thought it would be easier to just talk instead about stuff so that I didn't just keep thinking about stuff, because when I left the house I was listening to some groovy music and I was also thinking about positive things. I recently watched a podcast episode that has really made things feel nice and clear for me, talking about how like your progress to where you think you need to be isn't linear, and how it might stem from the very thing that you don't expect it to, you know, something small and inconspicuous could spiral and become the best change of your life if you just focused on feeling good and letting that spiral take a hold of you. Then there's a dog, I'm distracted, sorry. If you don't let that spiral take a hold of you, damn, totally lost my train of thought. I feel like I was spitting then too. Yeah. Anyway, I think right, I'm actually just so caught off guard. I need to chill out, right? I think if you don't spiral about it and you just focus on what feels good and trust that that will lead you to where you're meant to be, and you let go of the narrative of what it is you think you want or how it is you think you're meant to get there. So say I have a really specific end goal in mind and I'm following the very obvious logical steps to get to that goal. It's like you might not need to follow those steps, you just need to feel what feels good and trust that the best outcome possible will come. And even if you think you know the outcome and you're fixated on it, if you let go of that, then something even better will come, or maybe that thing will come, and then in that case you were right. But you need to stop being so fixated on what it is exactly that you think you want, because that stops you from getting anywhere, because you're so focusing on the right thing and always thinking about it, that you're giving off this like desperate energy, and then you're not giving yourself any time to just enjoy the circumstances and enjoy the journey there, because you think you need to get to this place and you're desperately trying to get there. But it's like that might not even be what you want, because you don't want the thing, you want the feeling it will give you. So like the typical example is always, you don't want money, you want financial freedom, you want financial comfortability, like, because money could mean anything and that could come into your life in any way. It wouldn't even necessarily be good, you know, because you're just that focused on getting there that you lose belief in yourself that you will just end up with the best case scenario. And I think what's hard for me is letting go of what I think I want to just let best case scenario happen. And I think about it in terms of like when I got with my boyfriend, like when I was kind of like I was trying to heal myself from my last breakup, and then I kind of accidentally manifested a whole new boyfriend. But then sometimes I'm like, maybe that was just my destiny, like I don't know, I really don't know, but it kind of still feels like a dream. And I think that's what helps me think that my dreams can still happen, because if this feels like a dream but it's real, then other things can feel like a dream and be real, and whatever feels like a dream could be whatever you can dream about, which is big and exciting. But anyway, I want to go back to my other point, about not being so tight on the narrative and holding the reins so tight and just going with the flow. No, I have better stuff to say than that. Yeah, I just think like for me it's really hard to let go of what it is I think I want, you know, and just like surrender and feel good, because I constantly am like thinking about what I need to be doing rather than just enjoying it and trusting that it will go. But I think that's because I don't feel like I'm coming from a stable place in the first place. So it's like I feel as though in my 3 years of adulthood, which basically means that I'm 3 years old, I have to build a foundation before I then can leave my actual foundation to go and build another foundation. Do you know what I'm saying? In terms of like the kind of life that I already have. Like, I don't know. that's how it feels anyway. That is how it feels, clearly. But I think I should have more trust in myself, and I think I should talk to myself as much as possible, because it really does get you out of your head. And I love writing, but in moments like this where it's like I'm not at a table and chairs and I don't want to commit to 8 pages, and not that I like I love writing, but like there's not always a table and chairs, do you know what I mean? But this as well, like I enjoy, because I can just kind of like make myself look nice, and this in itself is something that puts me in the present moment, makes me feel good, does that bit on like allowing me to go with the flow, like to dress up and look nice and to look good is important to me, and that gives me spark, that gives me reason, it gives me passion. And that is one of those things where it's like I'm talking about going with the flow and letting go of the narrative to just believing that the best case circumstances will happen for me. And you do that by enjoying every step of the way with full confidence and belief in yourself that what it is you feel now, you will feel in life all around you. So you have to feel that like love and authenticity and confidence, because I think when you are comfortable in yourself, there's no room to be hostile or anything like that, because like you just love yourself, you love the moment, you're enjoying the moment, there is no need for you to pick or whatever. So I think becoming more authentically myself and saying like, look, you can be that way and no one should make you feel silly for it, and anyone that is just you in your head, and you need to not do that because there's no point. Like that authenticity is the beauty in every day that I can expand upon, and if I focus on that, then my entire life becomes that. My entire life is not yet that, because I have lived my entire life unauthentically without confidence, and I think the moment that I really tap into it, I will feel it, I will know it, and I would love to explain what that really feels like, but I can feel it's there. It's like a hill to like push past in a way that I can feel inside of me, but it's just going to take a little bit longer, I guess, to kind of coax myself into feeling truly safe with that. And that's okay, because I know that I'm doing the work, and this is me doing the work. Leaning into things that I enjoy is me doing the work. And it sounds like the laziest work in the world, but it's not lazy, and it's productive, and it makes life better, it makes moments better, it gives me something to live for today, it gives me something to work towards when I don't know, have loads of photos to upload or have loads of videos to upload, because for me that's my proof of life. Like that is what I feel life is about, is having beautiful memories to look back on. And I don't think I'll ever get to a place of my dreams if I'm just constantly like feeling sick with anxiety on the way. I just need to chill, but like at the same time, it's very hard to chill. It can be hard to chill when there are real adult things to not chill about. But I think it's about finding the mental strength and balance to juggle those two things. You know, trusting that you can be the adult, you can be responsible, you can juggle, but you can also have fun, and having fun is just as productive as doing the adult thing. And this is fun for me right now. Let me talk more about dressing up nice. I love it, I enjoy it. Every day, if my outfit and my hair and my jewellery isn't cute and put together and different from the last day, I don't want it. Like, it ruins my day, it consumes all I think about when I'm walking around. I'm just like, oh fuck, like my outfit, it's not banging today. Today my outfit's nice. Like, you know, got a new bracelet, new ring, I've been loving wearing this ring. Nails, which are so disgustingly long. They make me feel filthy. Well, they just don't make me feel the best. I got an orange phone case with a new sticker, and I'm just chilling. Yeah, it's nice. Oh, there's a car. Keep seeing white butterflies, and that's nice. And I'm happy to be in the park right now, and I'm happy to just have time to myself. I think a lot of time like this is necessary for me when it comes to really leaning into this journey, because time alone means I can find out what I enjoy. It means that I can keep telling myself, you know, trust the process, trust it, you can keep going, you can keep doing it. Like, keep feeling good, keep focusing on the good things, keep just like deeply and subconsciously, where you can, like meditating on good feelings, and maybe write a new set of affirmations where like you are focusing on the feeling rather than the thing, and just maybe think a bit more about focusing on the feeling rather than the thing, and just think about letting that go, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe you could read some Reddit posts. Love Reddit. Love Reddit. And I kind of like the anonymity as well. I feel like everyone does. But, yeah, I think it's quite hot. I would like a coffee, and I actually feel like this video could be fun if I did it in 2 different places. But this has been a great shot. But it's very hot here now. I wouldn't be surprised if I catch the sun. But where the fuck is going to be open for a coffee at fucking 5 o'clock? Sorry, that is so early to be fucking closing coffee shops. Like, guys, it's school holidays now. Like, the kids are out. Like, we need places to be open. I need places to be open. I have had 2 today, in theory. One was a chai, a dirty chai. Anyway, I might see where's open, and then we can reconvene. We're back. I'm in a secret location. I'm in the trees this time, and I thought I went to M&S and I got some stuff, and I thought it would be really fun to actually film this. I'm actually doing a taste test, and this is like, I only thought I want to do a taste test. I'm like scared someone's gonna come up behind me. This is where I'm like perched. Perched is the word. Anyway, I just need to chill. So, I don't know why it's autumn right now. Like, can you see all the stuff? I'm really worried. I'm actually going to put my mic in my hair so that it, like, blocks the wind. I feel like that's how those little things work, sorry. Anyway, this is an exciting taste test. And that is because it is the taste test of taste tests. Like, everyone wants to eat this. My nail really hurts because I keep biting it. I can't wait for the day that I'm not like constantly scanning around in these videos and I'm able to put the 2 side by side of when I was and when I'm not and be like, oh, I've grown so much. I think it's because I want to feel like it's like okay to be myself without people thinking that I'm like vlogging. Do you know what I mean? Or like, I don't know, even just what I'm talking about or the way that I look. Like, I think about that and I just don't want to get judged. But I'm doing this for my own enjoyment. Like, I can't explain it. Like, I just thought this would be fun to do. And look, I've already been filming for a minute and a half and I've not just fucking got on with it. So, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's a busy time of day. But maybe it's also not. Like, I just want to care less. Anyway, right. Okay, so I'm doing a taste test. How exciting. The 2 foodie items of the summer. Hey, who loves a bit of M&S? I know I do. So this one is the Red Diamond Strawberries and Cream. I thought this would be really fun, by the way, to do a taste test. We're in the trees. Chocolate and strawberry pistachio cream. Fuck, I'm actually kind of excited. I'm going to try the chocolate one first because what the fuck do you mean chocolate bread? Posture? I know this... That's better, isn't it? Oh wait, is it just one? It's just really thick. It's one thick bread. What the fuck even is chocolate bread? Wait. Wow. The strawberries are really good. I think because the bread's so thick, the strawberry makes it like not as dry. That is good. Wait, shit, that's good. Okay, that's buzzing. That is so good. Wait, I don't know why I've put it all the way over there. No, I'm going to try this one. This one I feel like I would want to try and make myself because this is like eating mess vibes. Same sitch. Oh my god. It's so good. Mental. So I was just lay here and I had like a really great analogy thought and I had to document it. And basically, I was like laying in the sun and the sun was on my face, and I was like, oh, I can't even just let myself enjoy the sun being on my face because I don't have SPF on, and I'm so bothered about it being sunny and like not having SPF on and being sat in the sun. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And then I was like, oh, but you always want to sit in the sun, like you enjoy it. And then it got me thinking, like, maybe if and then I was like, oh, well, if I bought more sun cream, it'd probably start raining tomorrow for the rest of summer. And then I was like, well, no, because like that wouldn't happen. And like either way, it will be sunny again, so it's still worth buying it. And then the other voice in my brain was like, well, what if you bought it and then every day just got even sunnier? What if you just experienced more sun over the next, say, week if you bought it, and you bought it because you knew that it would allow you to sit comfortably in the sun and just enjoy the thing that you want to enjoy, and because you're now allowing yourself to enjoy it simply by going buying that sun cream, you have given out to get that sun cream, but what you have taken in is the experience of more sun. So like, you say you want to enjoy this thing, but then you literally get in your own way, i.e. not buying the sun cream, and then you don't enjoy the thing that you say you want to enjoy, or you don't enjoy something you otherwise would. But if you just went and bought the sun cream, then you would allow yourself to sit in your joy. And then therefore you would experience more joy, because every time you sit in the sun, you're not going to be like, oh, do you know what I mean? And it's just an analogy for like life and the way that people can be with things. Like, it's just an analogy, because you can say that you want something, and then when you get it, you don't even let yourself enjoy it, and that is why you feel like you don't experience much of it. It's because when you do experience it, like, you can't let yourself sit in that joy. But if you were to just go and buy the sun cream, then you could let yourself not only sit in that joy, but you would probably manifest more of it, because now you're like accepting the joy of sitting in the sun simply because you went to buy the fucking sun cream, even though you don't want to buy the sun cream because you're like, oh, it'll probably rain. Do you know what I mean? I hope it makes sense. I'm just trying to say, like, you say you want things and then you get in your own way, and then you can just so simply get out of your own way and then focus on the good thing rather than getting in the way of it for yourself. And then focusing on it and relaxing in it actually helps you just attract more of it, because you're not constantly scanning for like anything wrong, or you're not sat here being like, oh fuck, I can't even enjoy it because I've not got SPF on. Like, girl, go and buy the fucking SPF then. Get out of your own way. And that goes for everything. Like, stop thinking, just do it. Like, do you know what I mean? Stop thinking about buying it. Just do it. It'll let you enjoy sitting in the sun. And then what if you enjoyed sitting in the sun so much your vibration would radiate, and then hey, the universe is going to let you sit in the sun for a week because you've just been told you're going to Greece on a surprise holiday for a week. You know what I mean? Like, it works in mysterious ways, does this world? And all I'm trying to say is, like, if I let myself sit here and enjoy this sun because I went and bought that SPF, then I would be able to enjoy more of it, because when I enjoy it in this moment, I'm able to just accept it in its full capacity rather than be bothered about the fact that I don't have SPF on. I've helped myself over that problem. I've got out of my way. I've gone and bought it. And even if buying it, it's like, oh, it's a waste of a tenner, I can't be bothered. Well, guess what? Like, spend the tenner, and then you might, do you know what I mean? It's an exchange of energy. Like, the joy that you'd be able to sit in any kind of heat, any sun, anywhere in the world, because you're accepting it.